WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American over here, and this time in Ireland at Whisky Live Dublin 2020, together with
Gary McLoughlin.
And what is your role at Glendalough?
My role is chief bottle washer. I'm one of the founders. I'm one of the founders of Glendalough, and I look after the marketing of the brand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Congratulations. You sold some of it, if not all of it, to a Canadian company.
We did sell some of it, and then all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very good. And you're still with the company, which I think is...
yes, indeed.
It's a testimony for what you want to do with this brand, I hope.
Yes. No, it's a great brand. It's going places. So absolutely killing it in North America.
Yes, you are.
And elsewhere, but North America particularly. So thank you everybody from North America and elsewhere.
So tell us a little bit about what you have here now at the Whisky Live Dublin.
Sure.
What products can we talk about?
So I think we've got 6, but I'm probably the 3 I'll highlight is let's start with our best-selling, our most versatile, our whiskey, and one I absolutely love is our double barrel Irish whiskey.
Yep.
Beautiful single grain whiskey. To trade up from what's Irish and expected. It's bourbon and then Oloroso. So beautiful Oloroso sherry. 3 years bourbon, up to a year in Oloroso. It's incredible. It punches above its weight. It wins in 10-year-old categories for awards. Mixes incredibly well if you're into that. Beautifully, I love it straight. Love it over ice. It's a fantastic, versatile, amazing Moorish whiskey.
Yep,
it's a whiskey you put on your cornflakes. Yeah?
Excellent.
Always drink responsibly, though.
Your distribution at the moment, you do have Canada in both provinces, basically.
We're in all across Canada.
Excellent.
Yeah,
US,
100%.
most of the states probably.
We will be in all states by the end of this year. We're 35-ish at the moment. So
and some of them are very tricky.
Some of them are tricky. Yeah.
Pennsylvania, Virginia, control states, and so on.
We love a challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
We love a challenge.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now over here in Europe, you're in most of the countries of the European Union, I think.
Everyone you'd expect us to be in, we're pretty much in and growing. We have a great distributor in Coca-Cola Hellenic, and we're in a lot of markets in Europe with them. We're in Asia, many markets as well. Australia's a really strong market for us. New Zealand.
What about
South Africa?
Exactly, those exotic countries of South America, Brazil, and so on. Have you made it there yet?
So we're in conversation with a number of different countries in South America. So this time, hopefully next time I talk to you, Jason, we might be talking about Mexico. We might be talking about Brazil. Yeah, let's see. That's interesting.
Let's go to the second bottle here because I love the pot still.
So pot still, quintessentially Irish whiskey. Our pot still is aged in bourbon to start off with, but what gives it its je ne sais quoi, what gives it its specialness is the Irish oak, which we put it in afterwards. So we literally go out, we cut down the trees around our distillery. For every one we cut down, we plant 7. So 7 saplings. So we're rewilding Wicklow, which is big. If you can see our display here, it's all about the forests, and we're all about the forests.
I just spent 2 hours this morning in Wicklow.
Oh, yeah?
Beautiful. Saw some of the military road, everything we did.
It's amazing.
Waterfalls. I mean, if you're in Ireland, don't just see Dublin. Please go down to Wicklow. Please go to Glendalough. Sit on the tree with a little curved branch and just take a picture there and enjoy them. Enjoy the old monastery church, whatever.
Monastery. Its nickname is the City of 7 Churches because there's 7 churches in this tiny little valley. If you're at the lake, make sure to go up and raise your hands up in the air like St. Kevin.
Hold a bottle of Glendalough on both.
There you go. So no, this is incredible. It's you can see a cutting of Tree 1 on the background there in the label. So we're giving our whiskey, our pot still whiskey, a taste of where we're from. So the oak that grow around the distillery around Wicklow, this is what it goes into: virgin oak, numbered by the bottle, the batch, the cask number, and the tree number, right back to the tree. So it's amazing. Someday I must bring you up, and we'll sit down beside, let's say, tree number 2, and we'll have a taste of tree number 2.
Would love to.
So an amazing whiskey.
And then we have something with a Japanese influence, I think.
Yes. One I'm probably the most excited about, which is our Mizunara. So Glendalough single malt, 7-year-old Mizunara. Some of your viewers may remember we had a 13-year-old back in the day.
That was fantastic. I loved it.
13-year-old, amazing. Well,
if you find it in auction, buy it.
Oh yeah, I'll buy it off you.
Exactly.
I got half a bottle left, literally. Yeah, and it's gone. It's gone.
I got 2 or 3.
No, no way.
I've kind of bunkered them away.
Okay. So
we might have to talk about.
We do. Arm wrestle.
No, I'm gonna lose.
So we have a bit of precedence when it comes to Mizunara. We love our Mizunara. So this is a 7-year-old single malt. It's aged in bourbon for seven years, and then it goes into this mystical, amazing Mizunara, which is this Japanese oak, grown in Hokkaido, northern Japan, a cold island, snowy island, sure growing of trees. It's about 200 years before they're chopped down. They're gnarly. They're hard to work with. They take 3 years to dry. They're known as temple whiskey, but also water oak. It's known as water oak over there because it sucks up so much water. It takes 3 years to dry. But my God, is it worth it, because the whiskey soaks right up into that oak. And the flavor you get, the exotic flavor like sandalwood and I'm going to say incense because it shares the same chemical compounds as incense. It's just a taste explosion in your mouth.
You notice how excited he is?
Oh my God! Like I need to drink some of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're so happy to bring out our 7-year-old, and this is the start of a new portfolio of single malts aged in Mizunara that Glendalough are going to have. So in a couple of years, there's going to be another 13-year-old. There'll be another 17-year-old, all celebrating this amazing oak, which is Mizunara. So and I must tell you, just why is this red string on this?
Please do.
So when we went over there, first of all, our wood guy Kev, he went over. We met the Coopers, and the Cooper said to him, "Oh, you must have come on the red thread of fate." And he's looking at him, going, "Ooh, what are you talking about?" And he said, "You tell me you've got the best single malt in the world? Well, we've the best oak in the world."
Yes.
And they're obviously meant to be together. So the Japanese believe that there's a red thread tied around the finger of people or things that are meant to be together.
Hello.
There we go. So you'll see a red thread around a lot. But yeah, no, love this. Absolutely love it. And it's literally every bottle we've made and sold. We've batch 2 coming out now. But the good thing is it's not going to be like 13-year-old. It's not going to disappear. We're going to have this at least 2 batches a year for the foreseeable.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And that's just some of the bottles you have here. Very, very nice.
Some of the bottles, we've also got a Calvados finish, we've got a Madeira finish, and we've got a Burgundy finish, all in a single grain. Amazing.
Yep. Excellent. Looking forward to things we'll see in the future.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
Can't wait to visit you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.